Hello my pokies, welcome back to my channel. So nice to see you today. So yeah, um before I started the reading today, I was starting to feel a bit nauseous. Don't know if that resonates for you, but I heard earlier pregnancy tests. Don't know what that's about. Maybe you want to go take one. I don't do pregnancy readings. That's just what I heard from Spirit, but I digress. Take that with a grain of salt. That's not going to be for everyone. That's very, very specific. So, today we have an inner child reading, and it's going to be pick a pile. We're going to use stuffed animals today. I'm eventually going to use all of them, but we're going to go with 3 today. So, we have this domo. It's nice, bright, and green. And it's gonna be with this oracle deck. Then we have Pochta. It's Pochta from Chainsaw Man, so maybe that's significant for you. Maybe you just like dogs. Or maybe the color orange is significant for you. This is the color of the sacral chakra, and it has to deal with sexuality, gender expression, creativity, all that jazz. So maybe that's significant for you. Also, green is heart chakra, which deals with relationships and self love. Um, and also, we have this squishmallow. Oh, I almost forgot. This is for Pochita. This is the deck for Pochita, is the beginner tarot. And this is my squishmallow, little meow meow. If you know, you know. But maybe that's significant for you too. Sorry. And we have the cat tarot deck for it. So, yes, one moment. Okay, here's the piles again. This is just a different view of it. I will put timestamps down in the description and maybe in the comments as well. You can choose more than one pile if you want to, but just choose the pile that resonates with you the most or just feels right, and I'll see you there. All right, if you chose this domo, then this is your reading. Ain't he so cute? Anyway, yes. So with this one, I'm getting a playful energy, as you can probably tell. Um, I feel like this pile is pretty connected to their inner child already, but I want to see what the cards are saying today. And this can be like a message from your inner child, or like something pertaining to that. Just it involves your inner child. So spirit, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, higher beings, please help me with this message. What does pile 1 need to know about their inner child today? I'm getting like a sing-songy energy. Maybe you really liked to sing as a kid, and that is something you still do. Oh, look at that! Ah, so colorful. Maybe you like to paint. Yeah, I would get back into that. And you know what? maybe you like science too. I see this orb behind this person, and it reminds me of like Saturn. So maybe you're really into science. But with this card, it makes me feel like very majestic. Obviously, it says magic, but oh, it's just like magic. Na 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 na. I'm getting a sense that you had to sacrifice a lot um, of your happiness as a child. Um, and it's made you into the person you are today. Transformation usually has to do with butterflies. Butterflies transformation. Yeah. And I just saw the back of the deck here, the Luminous Warrior. You fought hard to keep your happiness when people were trying to rip it away from you. And some of that today still stems from childhood traumas and having to fight for yourself. It seems like you didn't have a lot of people to defend you growing up. You had to be your own friend, and you had to be your own protection. And maybe you even had an imaginary friend because of how lonely you were. But yeah. Oh, 3 cards came out. Lightning, flow, and water. You're getting your spark back, that's for sure. You've been healing this part of you. And you're getting to the root of why you feel this way as well. My cat is doing his thing over here. I gotta keep an eye on him. Maybe you have animals as well, or children, and you just want to make sure that their life's okay as well. You don't want them to grow up the same way you did. But yeah, with this, you're getting back into the groove of things. You're kind of in a flow state right now. Things are going good, so that's really good. And you've been playing with your life more. Like, not in a bad sense, but like, you're finding more joy in life, which is really good. I'm proud of you. You're really creating, whether it be through music or art and paintings. For some of you, makeup. But yeah. I'm getting a sense in the throat chakra. You're really healing your throat chakra, which is like speaking your truth and living your most authentic self. I got water right here. Healing via water is going to be really helpful for you right now. So like salt baths, there's a thing called worry water where you speak your worries into water and then pour it down the drain. That's very, yeah, that's really good. Another thing you can do, my cat's messing with more stuff. Another thing you can do is if you drink tea, And I found this out through a different YouTuber. Um, what you can do whenever you're drinking your tea is you can stir it counterclockwise and say what you want to release um, into the drink. It's like it's weird, but it's kind of like it's flushing it down the toilet. But don't. I know, I know it's tea. It's not a toilet. Anyway, and you stir it clockwise to bring in stuff that you want, like abundance, prosperity, and such. But yes, I wish I could remember her name. Oh, I might, uh, I might put her in my description since I got the idea from her. Um, but yes, I can't remember her name. Ah, that makes me angry. Anyway, besides the point, and drinking a lot of water will help you at this time. Stay hydrated. Um, but you're doing really good. Like, your inner child feels very happy. With the blade upright. You're also cutting out toxic relations and people who just don't serve your best interests. You're using the blade wisely. And yeah, it feels like for the first time in a long time, you actually feel safe in your own body. That's really good. This is such a good reading. Is there anything else, Spirit? What else does pile 1 need to know for their inner child? Be careful with giving too much of your energy away. I know you want to help and support others, but now is the time to focus on your own projects and your own growth. You're doing a great job, but keep that focus on you. You can still support your friends, of course, but it's important that you be top priority. Um, Even if you do have children, you can still take care of your kids and take care of yourself. That's another thing. Oh, this feels good. It feels like a really good energy for you right now. You're thriving, and you deserve that after all you went through. You might have been bullied as a kid, like hardcore, by family members, friends, peers, even adults. What's up with that? That's so weird. Is there anything else for pile 1? I get one more card. Oh. Your ancestors are proud of you. They're with you every step of the way. Your whole spiritual team is watching you succeed. And there's other people in the mix, like your friends, your family, and I'm hearing fans for certain people. Take that as it resonates, but yeah, you have a lot of people watching you. Because you're amazing and you've always been amazing ever since you were a kid. You knew you knew you were born to be special, and you're finally getting to show the world that. Ooh, I'm so excited for you. Oh my god, like my heart's pounding. Ooh. Getting a little emotional, a little shaky. But yeah, this is really good for you. I can't stop smiling. Oh, I'm about to cry. You're so good. You're so good. You don't have to worry about anything. Just keep being true to who you are. Yeah. Yes. I'm really getting the sense of a musician here, so channel your life experiences and your feelings through music. That will really help you. You will thrive with that. So good. This energy is so good. It's hard for me to even get out of it, but I must. We must go to the next pile. Thank you so much. Oh, I got an alarm to feed my cat. I already fed him because I knew this was going to be a long one. But yes, thank you so much, pile 1. On to pile 2. All right, if you chose Pochita, then this is your reading. Buzz, 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 buzz. My cat's here. He's come to join the party. I love him. I love him so much. And he's orange, and so is Pochita. That last reading was so good. I'm still thriving off of that energy. But, oh my god. Come out! Please! Oh my goodness, they didn't want to come out. That could be significant for someone. By the way, you don't have to come out if you're not ready. You do not have to come out if you're not ready. Don't let anybody force you out of a closet. Take that as it resonates. But yes. Spirit, ancestors, angels, spirit guides, higher beings, please help me with this reading. What does pile 2 need to hear for their inner child? You've come from a broken home. Ooh. I just heard trigger warning, domestic violence. Maybe your parents fought a lot, and trigger warning, there was also addictions involved. I'm getting alcohol and harder drugs, but yeah. Maybe your parents divorced as well, or were in separation for a while. There was a lot of conflict when you were a child. I just saw a notification that says time's running out. When you were young, you didn't think you'd make it this far. Trigger warning, depression, suicidal thoughts, and trigger warning for this one too. Maybe your parents took out a lot of this anger out on you, and maybe even siblings were abusive as well. But it's caused you to have trust issues and unhealthy relationships in your life. You felt hopeless for a long time, but yeah, you felt depressed, and some of you still feel depressed. And I want you to know your feelings are valid and that you're not alone. If you need any resources, there will be some linked in the description below to like hotlines you can reach out to. But all your life you felt disconnected from the people around you, and your life has not been easy. And you felt like there was something wrong with you, and that God was punishing you. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry you went through that. Things have gotten better. You still deal with this from time to time, and it's caused you to self-isolate. You don't really trust anyone. You don't want to make new connections, and you feel like everybody's going to be the same. You're really lonely too. Scared. You've been alone for a very long time, and for some of y'all, you've stayed in really bad situations because of this, like really bad relationships, friends, family, romantic relationships, even like jobs. And this really put a strain on your health, mental, physical, emotional, and your spiritual health as well. And at times you feel indecisive about your life, like, what direction should I go in? Is there anywhere I can go? But you also feel very disconnected from people. You feel like no one understands you. But there is a desire for more. And you're starting to get that will back. You've been healing and growing as an individual. And you want good things in your life. You really do. You desire for more. And you're a really creative person. What I suggest is taking those feelings and putting it into something creative, like drawing, painting, again, music. Music just seems to be a huge theme throughout my readings, because we are all one. Like, I read for similar people. This is a collective after all. But yes, there is better for you. Not everyone's going to be like your past relationships. There's so much better for you. You haven't even scratched the surface, my love. It's important to speak positive over your life. You're overly critical of yourself too. And at times you can be cold-hearted to others. Kind of like very stern, very closed off. not willing to reason. And maybe lately you've been a little pessimistic. Hashi. Hey, Popo. This came back out again, by the way. I'm really sensing that you should channel this into a creative outlet any way that you can, because that's going to help you heal. It's going to help you move on. I'm sensing not only like an emptiness, but it's mixed in with anger. Mostly feeling empty, but there's a hint of anger in there too. Oh my god. Ah! Several cards just fell on the floor. I'm going to pick up the first one. You're gaining clarity. You're about to have a big breakthrough. And there's new opportunities coming your way. And there will be justice for those who've wronged you in the past. I'm getting a headache. Lord have mercy. But is there any advice for a collective in this time? Like, I just keep seeing new beginnings. And there's abundance and stability coming your way. And Divine wants to hand you this. I keep hearing it's time to come out of your shell. And use your voice. And live more authentically. Express how you truly feel. Because that will help you in the long run. Your manifestations are coming in, and if you want a job, I sense that you're about to get one. But you have to trust the divine. You have to let go of the past. You have to release those stuck emotions, because they're not good to keep bottled up. Yeah. You need to trust in the divine, or higher power, like whatever you believe in, you need to put your trust into it. Even if that is yourself. Believe in yourself. Surrender. Gain a new perspective on life. Start to switch up your routine a bit. Maybe you need to wake up earlier, or start incorporating some self-care into your daily activities. Brushing your teeth is a form of self-care. Taking a shower is a form of self-care. And if that's all you have energy to do today, that's okay. Give yourself a break. Because you deserve that. There's success on the way. Real success. You're going to be abundant in many ways. You're going to have that house. You're going to have that family. You're going to have those friends who truly care. You're going to have that lover who loves you unconditionally, but you have to love yourself first. It's time to love you and open up. That one was a rough one, but stay hopeful and trust in yourself. Work on your gifts, because that's what will bring you abundance in many ways. All right. That was your message, pile 2. I want you to know I love you so much and that you're doing a great job. Just keep at it and stay with us, because you deserve to be here. All right. Oh, also, I want to get one of these out for you. Start working on your solar plexus. This can be found in the upper abdomen or the stomach area, so like right above your belly button. It helps with self-esteem and confidence. And it says blockages in the third chakra or the solar plexus are often experienced through digestive issues like ulcers, heartburn, eating disorders, trigger warning, I'm sorry about that, eating disorders, and indigestion. It is the chakra of our personal power. This means it's related to our self-esteem and self-confidence. So start doing some meditations with that. All right. Let's go to pile 3. All right. If you chose a little meow meow, and this is your reading. Sometimes you just have a hug. You have to have a hug, even if it's just a stuffed animal. It feels nice. It feels comforting. All right. Last pile was a bit emotional, but yeah. Let's see what this pile has in store for us. I'm getting for some of you, like your spirit animal is a cat, or maybe you had a cat that passed on, that was like a childhood pet, and they want you to know that they're still with you. But yes, spirit, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, higher beings, please help me with this message. I'm getting that heavy. Like, you must have had a cat growing up, or multiple. I'm getting that it might have passed away pretty tragically, so I apologize about that. They do want you to know that they're not in any more pain, but I digress. What does pile 3 need to know in regards to their inner child? Oh, that came out quick. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. So, I'm getting maybe you grew up more poor, or like you came from a family who didn't have a lot, and it kind of gave you a scarcity mindset, and maybe your parents put a lot of pressure on you as a kid due to that. Trigger warning, I'm getting some stuff about eating disorders as well. Yeah. You just didn't have a lot as a kid, and I'm also getting the sense of like hiding away. confirmation notification. But, yeah. You just didn't grow up with a lot, and it's kind of hard to move on from that. It's hard to move on from a lot of things in your life. There's some things you want to keep holding on to that you should just let go of. And that stems from childhood trauma. Maybe things were taken from you as a kid, or maybe you were taken away from your parents, foster care, maybe you were adopted as well. But, yeah. Sensing a lot of conflict. Seems like every day it seemed like a fight for your life. I keep hearing scarcity mindset. So there was definitely a lot of problems with money, and I feel like communication was not really there. You were looked down upon. And this still gets to you today. You seem to be under a lot of pressure right now. Maybe you're trying to take care of your family and or maybe it's just yourself. Maybe you're your own family and you don't have a whole bunch of support. And it's causing you to really be stressed out. You need to rest, is what I'm getting. You need to, chill. I'm hearing you need to chill. But, yeah, you might be working too much, too. Because you get, oh. The Tower in reverse, you're avoiding an ending. This could be with relationships, maybe a job, but eventually this tower is going to go down. Whether you embrace it or not is completely up to you. But I am seeing that the binds that are binding you are like toilet paper. They're thin. And it's up to you to take that blindfold off of yourself. This cat looks happy. Maybe you feel safe in an environment that's not exactly good for you. Trauma can do that to you. It can make you feel safe in unsafe situations. But I do see you releasing this. You just need that push, and I'm seeing going to other food bowls, going to other watering holes. So, maybe the Lion King is significant to you. Watch that. I feel like you can get some insight from that. Big emphasis on Disney stuff. But yeah, there's a heavy weight on my chest. And it's a little hard to speak to. Maybe you find it hard to speak your truth and express yourself, but the right people will come around. You just have to be open to them because they're there to support you. You have a good support system. You just need to reach out to them and be open. Is there anything else? Oh, okay. There was. You have a decision to make. Again, I'm hearing take off the blindfold and rose tinted glasses, because this situation that you're in is not good. It is not good. It's not good. I know. I know it's not. Ah, Spirit. Anyway. Spirit says it's time to get out. It's time to get out. Whatever the situation is. I'm getting heavy emphasis on like a job situation. Maybe you're clinging to it due to trauma from your childhood. But yeah. Once you take the blindfold off, things will be easier to decide. Anything else? Any other advice that you can offer to collective? Oh my god, there's so many that came out! Erg! I'm gonna take these two. Yeah. You're kind of like a... I know this is a cat, but like a lone wolf. Not very trusting of others. Or in the unknown. Makes you kind of anxious. I know it's hard to completely put your trust into the unknown. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Yeah. Maybe Frozen's... Maybe Frozen is significant to you as well, but yeah. It's time to put your faith into the unknown and embrace it. Because this energy... Queen of Wands reverse. I don't know if you're a Leo, but I'm getting Leo vibes. That doesn't have to be... that doesn't have to resonate. If it doesn't resonate, just toss it out. Or maybe you know someone who's a Leo and in this situation, and kind of like very assertive but aggressive at the same time. They're very passionate but hot-headed. And this could be bringing out an aspect of you that you're not too fond of. It can make you angry. I'm getting a big sense of like internalized anger and not being able to let that out. And eventually it's going to come out and it's going to be a burst, and you don't want that. You need to have a good creative outlet to put that into. But yeah, I'm getting nauseous again. Ugh. Whatever this situation is making you really anxious. Maybe you're struggling with money right now and it's bringing back some bad memories. But it's time to release those emotions and release whatever this is. You have people who are judging you and talking about you behind your back very unfairly, very unjustly. The scales will tip in your favor. It's important not to focus on that, but yeah. These judgments are causing you to judge yourself heavily. And yeah, that's not fair to you. And this could be like, it doesn't have to be a present thing. It could be from childhood. Like maybe growing up you were told that you weren't enough. Or that you could never make it in your preferred field, like music, art, dance, or just traveling the world, because you didn't have a whole bunch of people who believed in you. But you're worth more than that, and you definitely are worthy of what you desire. But yeah. Good things are going to come to you. You're going to be able to rest and feel like yourself again. You're going to be able to laugh and have fun and truly express your emotions without overindulging in them. Meaning, like, you won't have to sit in those emotions or feel the need to. But you gotta heal. You gotta heal. You've been betrayed a lot in your life, but it's time to give yourself that grace and peace and serenity, because you're your own hero. You get to be your own hero. I'm getting The Incredibles, so that might be significant for you as well. But yeah. Know that you're worthy of healing and do what you love, because that's going to bring you prosperity. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. Hoo-wee. Today, that was a reading. Hoo-wee. So, yeah. I hope you enjoy these readings, or your one reading, depending on what you did. I'm feeling a little drained after this, but yeah. I've been very busy lately, and I'm just playing catch up with certain things and trying to balance my life as well. But yes, if you would like to book a personal reading with moi, you can reach out to me via the socials below and my email. There's TikTok and Instagram temporarily, because I don't know when TikTok's going away and I don't F with Meta. The readings right now are still $30, so take advantage of that while you still can. They should go up to like 75, I want to say Sunday, or like basically next week. I think today is Monday, so in about 6 days, I want to say. So get your reading while you can. And you can ask multiple questions within that session. Each session is an hour long. But yeah, also if you want to support watermelon, if you know, you know. There will be more information about that on my Instagram, and there's also a link tree in the description below to donations for different families who are in need at this time. Um, and don't forget that there are links to hotlines if you need them in the description down below as well. They will always be there for you to utilize. But yes, I believe that is it. Um, expect a video tomorrow. I'm trying to get a better schedule going, so I'm not quite sure when it will be out, but I want to aim for 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, but we'll just see how that goes. My Tuesdays are pretty booked. But yes. Also, my availability for the readings will be for this week. It will be Wednesday through Saturday, and I do have a reading booked already for Saturday. But there's still some slots open there. And my Friday is pretty full, but I should be free that afternoon. So, yeah. Yes, with that being said, stay hydrated, get some rest, and I love you. Bye, my little Pokey.